I've never been so mad as you have at something I don't understand.
Right,
I just accept like it's not for me and just move forward.
He's totally
I might bitch
lost
about it, but he's
this.
losing his mind.
Yeah.
Fair.
He's like, who are we even really, though?
Daddy, chill.
Please, yes.
What even is that?
Yeah, exactly. That's the perfect use for the GIF right now.
Dude, I'm a fucking idiot.
What happened?
Yeah. So, I've been doing this like recording shit for a while, right? Doing mixing or trying to. Trying to get into it.
Attempting.
I've been sending people like mixes like, hey, tell me if this sounds any good, whatever, right?
Yeah.
And turns out they didn't, and I figured out why.
They didn't what?
Sound good.
Okay.
They've been pretty bad. So there's two things. So I did an intervals mix. So this is for Nail the Mix URM Academy. It's something I joined a while back. Basically, these big fucking engineers and artists let you mix a song of theirs, and for competition, that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to help you get better at mixing. So I did this interval song, and as I'm comparing it to the original mix, I'm like, dude, why does my mix sound so slow? Like, for example, it's like mine is like da 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 da, where the intervals mix is da 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 da. I'm like, what did I do to possibly do this? Is it Cubase? Do I need to switch DAWs? Like, is Cubase just not the answer? So many people mixing Cubase. So I've done multiple mixes where I kind of feel the same way. And I'm doing one the other day, and I'm talking to my buddy who's also a part of it, and he's checking it out, and he's like, hey, what is your sample rate and shit?
You gotta be kidding me, Billy.
What?
You got the sample rate wrong?
So remember,
I was literally about to say that.
Remember, we went through this before where we were changing shit trying to match everybody. When we went remote between you, me, and Will Bob, we changed shit. They were sending the tracks at 48 hertz. This one was 32-bit, which I rarely see 32-bit. I don't think I ever have. Normally 24-bit. My shit was set at 41, which means I am degrading quality on accident, and I'm slowing it down, and I'm also pitching it down. Because I was like, I'm doing this song, I'm like, dude's voice sounds so much lower. Like, did they EQ just like this and make it real thin and high? Like, how did they pitch it up? What the fuck's going on? It was all sample rate issues. And what I was just looking at, I realized this whole time we've been recording too 48 on there and 44.1 over here.
What?
Which I don't understand how that's even working. Pro Tools used to like blink and go, hey, motherfucker, your shit's fucked up. Turns out Cubase does not do that to you. I've been fucking a whole lot of shit up for a long time.
So if there's any producers out there, feel free to fucking apply.
Come and teach the very basics of doing this.
Jesus.
And I even saw it and I was like, I don't need to be at 48, right? No, it's fine. And I thought one was compatible with the other. It's like, what for amps, what can you do? Like, if you got 16 ohms, you could run it at 8 or whatever, or something like that, into a cab or whatever. I thought it was something like that. Completely wrong. Completely way off. And even the buddy, guy named Danny, I'm talking to him, and he literally searched it up. It was like, it will slow it down, degrade the quality, and it will pitch it down. I was like, I just described that's what happened to me. So everything, I'm literally mixing to make this sound as good as possible while I'm actually like working against the problem that I created.
Speaking of degrading quality, we got Chris Connick in the house.
Whoa!
The white whale himself.
Yeah.
He's here.
The white
Man
whale.
with the plan.
Nice.
Dude, what is on your shirt? I just noticed that. What do we got
that's
here?
that's power line. Yeah, okay.
Did Daniel wear that shirt one time, or did you wear that shirt?
I think we all have different variations of Powerline
That is
from a
fucking
Goofy
hilarious.
movie.
Nico had the hoodie. So I've got the 1995 World Tour. It's my favorite tour I've ever been a part of. It's great.
Is that a new shirt? It looks a little like it's got some age on it. You have a shitty shirt.
Thanks.
I'm kidding.
No, it's about a year old.
It just looks like it's... Maybe they gave it the vintage look. It looks like they made it like kind of a...
Well, it was from Target.
Spotty.
So...
Nah, I think that's supposed to be the way it looks. But yeah, Chris.
Yeah, it looks like shit.
Friend, musician,
Guy.
man.
No, I've got heartburn.
Right.
That's sick.
He's awesome.
I'm sick.
So, and Chris, thank God, brought because we're trying something new.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Because
where is
we're
it?
linear fucks.
Mark and Mule.
Yep,
It's Chris.
American
There you
Mule.
Chris's product.
This
God damn
is
it.
I'm guessing it's a beer. It's bourbon whiskey with orange and
Sounds
cherry
like it's
juice.
bourbon whiskey.
No, it's in it, I think.
And I think
and
it's
it also
bourbon
has
whiskey.
ginger and other natural flavors and caramel color.
So it's
Caramel.
It's an old-fashioned.
It's a mixed drink.
Yeah.
In a
Yeah.
can.
Yeah, it's the American version of a Moscow Mule, maybe.
I've had
Not exactly.
an American Mule. I've had a Moscow Mule, not in a can though, just made by like buddies, and they're actually refreshing and delicious.
Just trying to
But
see
in a
where
can,
it was
I'm a
from.
little concerned.
So,
Yeah, me too.
I can feel
for
the
Mr.
label.
Pat out
I
there,
don't like that.
and for Lauren, we are
Nice.
not going to we're not going to pour this because I've got something else for us to pour. We're going to drink it out of a can. So I apologize.
Does it say pour?
No, but we've
No,
been told
no.
to pour our drinks, but we're not going to pour this.
No, we don't need to pour this.
Let's go ahead and open it. Oh, hey now.
Okay.
All right,
Glad I didn't bring the Irish car bombs.
that would have been fun. All right, so it smells like
Shit. Just
whiskey
went everywhere.
and something.
Whoa. Definitely smells like whiskey.
Orange.
I'm just getting a lot of orange.
Yeah.
Really?
I
lot.
got it. I got whiskey at first, and then straight orange after that. So
Alright.
these are probably not mixed. It's a clear looking liquid.
It's a clear liquid. Oh, it's clear liquid.
It's actually White Claw disguised as American.
Let's fucking try it
All right.
real quick. Mm-hmm.
It's carved too. Whoa.
There it is.
So
I like that.
did somebody comment it, or
Huh.
people just told me like clearly Nico cannot handle other drinks? That was the whole premise of doing this. 'Cause
I like to think
I
I'm-
want you to get in, but you've had American
I like to think I
Mules.
have more integrity than most men and women. Equal opportunist here.
Okay.
So I'm not afraid when my palate feels something. I go with what I'm feeling. You know, I don't mute myself because of cultural expectations. Being a man, like I'm supposed to take a shot and just be like, "Fuck you." It's like that's not honest and real as an artist.
Oh, I'll tell you if it's.
I'm
bad,
running out of
but-
buzzwords.
Yeah,
So yeah, it's good though.
it's good. The carbonation is
It's
like
not bad.
doing something for it.
What the fuck is on that back? Maybe I am a pussy. What is on this back,
All right,
dude?
Let's get it. Come on,
Definitely.
do another drink.
I don't know what that is, dude.
Probably the whiskey.
It's good. No, I don't. I know what whiskey's like. That burn and stuff.
Right? You feel something on the back of
No,
your tongue?
not really. It's like a weird taste. What do you?
It's not good whiskey if it's burning like that.
It's
man.
not burning. There's no
No.
burn. It's something.
A little bitter. It's probably the ginger. Like there's just peel.
Ginger.
There's ginger peel or something in here, right? Oh no, caramel color. This shit ain't caramel color. How old is this shit, Chris?
Uh-oh.
Hang on.
This shit is not caramel color. I thought it was tea at first.
I'm on the toilet later.
Oh, it
Fuck.
was made September 2nd, 2020. So who knows?
Man, that shit's like 8 months old.
I'm not digging this, man.
I like it. You're not digging it?
Nope.
What's wrong with it?
There's something on the back that's just I can't really. I need to be able to verbalize
Cherry
this.
juice. I'm getting like cough syrup, like numb your throat kind of feel.
A
to
little
it.
bit.
Yeah.
If you've got COVID, get this. It'll help you, I think.
It definitely. They come in a 4-pack. They're $30.
No, they're not.
So no, I'm kidding.
Oh my God, I
I
was
could
about to
believe it
say.
though. It's got those special tops. Where are those tops?
Oh, down there.
The plastic top
Yeah, yeah.
thingies that I don't trust.
It's got that real like we're a microbrew kind of like we're real cheap, but we're just gonna put a quick label on this can kind of feel to it.
I don't like it.
You think this is a quick label?
Yeah,
It's pretty intricate
yeah.
though.
but it's not
Oh,
printed.
I mean the label was already printed,
Oh,
but
that it's
as
not-
far
I
as
got
securing
you.
it to the
They
can, it's
wrap
one of
it.
those like
They wrap it around
microbrew
it.
wrap kind of things,
Gotcha.
or like local brew. Where is this shit from? Do we know?
So I bought some cheap shit.
It says USA. No.
Tell me it's from Michigan.
Established Santa
Pennsylvania.
Monica.
You
Milford.
both said completely different ends of the fucking
What did you
what?
say?
Pennsylvania.
Santa Monica, Pennsylvania.
There you go.
It's brewed by American Mule in Milford Twin Poop,
Poop.
Pennsylvania.
Do you guys? Where are you reading this?
Fuel the Mule on
Fuel
the
the
blue
Mule.
side,
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
right above the barcode.
In Milford, TWPPA.
Right. What is TWP? I mean, Pennsylvania's
Pennsylvania.
got townships, trash ships. I mean, the whole state is trash.
It doesn't matter. This is a lie. It's
Pennsylvania
fucking
sucks,
bottled.
and that's probably why
It's on the
just
northeast.
subpar.
It's bottled on the northeast, but it says Southern style. That's the kind of stuff I don't really appreciate. It's like
Yeah, because Pennsylvania really knows what Southern style is, right?
it's like a
Yeah,
Spanish.
exactly.
Fuck
And,
them.
Spanish
But I
American,
don't hate
okay.
it. But that state can just die.
All
I'm
right,
trying
cool.
to figure out what the fuck.
Sorry if you're from Pennsylvania.
Yeah. No, we're not.
It's not the best. We're in Maryland. We're right there with them.
It says manufactured for American Mule, established in Santa Monica, California. So I guess that's where the company might be based.
Oh, the company's based there, and then they distribute it via Pennsylvania.
So, and again,
neither
not
one of the
South.
places know what the South
Right.
is.
Not quite
That's
Southern
right.
style.
Not even
Does
close.
not taste like grandma's sweet tea. I can tell you that much.
Is that what it says?
No.
Okay.
But
Doesn't taste like grandma's fried
oh,
chicken.
dude, we've been on you this whole time. Can we get a little bit of love for us over here,
Maybe if
producer?
you-
Come on, guys. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, maybe it's a stupid fucking
God
producer
damn,
idiot.
they're over here
Oh.
fucking. What the fuck are they doing? It's
Billy's fault.
Listen,
Well, I was really excited about Tony being on this one too. You know,
he's
behind the
peace.
scenes.
R.I.P.
Yeah, he's counting money right now. Who knows?
Got hit by a car.
I don't even know what he does. What is he? Look at. Anyways, I was gonna say something.
dead.
Pennsylvania sucks, dude. This is the first time in a long time. Is it? Is hockey over?
No.
Man,
What?
It's weird
I
seeing
don't follow
Chris
it.
during hockey season without any Caps gear on.
I thought about it, but I didn't want to follow. I didn't want to do what you'd expect. Okay.
Are you a poser?
I can say that. No boots.
No. What?
He said he took a shower before he came over.
Was I supposed to wear boots?
No Caps gear. What did your hat say? Miller?
Matthews.
Miller.
No.
All right.
No.
Hey, so we got an album review, and Chris has also listened to it, correct?
Yes, sir.
Man, I really want you to take this off, but I guess I will because it's my album. I'm
Yes.
gonna start off by saying
Let's hear what you have to say.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I am incredibly disappointed. This band that I once loved is no longer the band that I once loved. Here's the thing. So I think I heard that they were coming out with a new album, right? And I didn't know when it came out, and then I got a text from our buddy Greg, my Greg, not your Greg, sort of our Greg, but not your Greg. You know what I'm talking
That's
about.
my Greg, dude.
Jesus.
Back up.
There's like
GG
one too many
versus
Gregs.
GM, right?
Sure.
And he said, "Hey, what do you think of this song?" And I listened to it. I was like, "Oh fuck, this is the day to remember. I remember. This feels like homesick-ish type album. You know, one of their better albums
Which
than
song?
anything before." I'll tell you in a second.
I know what it is.
So I listened to it. I was like, "Dude, this is great." He's like, "Yeah, but the rest of the album is kind of meh." I was
Yeah.
like, "I'll be the judge of that." The rest of the album was absolute dog shit.
Too
The
spot on.
Last Chance to Dance
Could be more right. Yep.
is the only song
Yep.
that is worth a fuck on this album. Smart enough to bring that out as their single with the release of the
Yeah,
album.
dude. Those sneaky
They
bitches,
got
man.
them, and
Fuck.
they do it every fucking album. But this by far is their worst, and I'll tell you why.
Tell me why.
This is on me.
Yeah, no.
All right. I am so mad at these bands switching to this style that is like the Maroon 5 Imagine Dragons style. There's no longer music associated. It is lead vocalist, because that's what people care about anyways, with backing tracks, so to speak. And that's all I hear on this entire album. We have talked about your guitar that you own, which is the guitar player of Day to Remember, Neil Westfall.
Yeah, that's the only guitar
It
I
is
have.
a sick fucking guitar. Sick ass pickups. It is made to play some heavy shit.
One-
or I guess
one
you could
pickup.
clean it up. It's got one pickup. And I'm not even sure that he even played on this album except for that one song because I didn't hear anything. The whole rest of the album, no guitars. I heard electronic drums and some Chinese shit with Jeremy's vocals.
So you didn't like it?
I fucking hated it.
Okay.
0 out of 10 would recommend
Whoa.
listen to that one song because it felt good. And I know some bands can't keep it up forever, but I had hopes for that sound just being okay. And maybe we can come back. You've been through some weird shit over the last couple of years, and the entire rest of the album was some of the worst shit I've ever heard of them. That's it. There's nothing more to say. Don't listen to the album.
I'll give my take in
I'm
a second,
pissed.
but I want to hear Chris's since we go back with
Okay.
the day to remember.
All right. So I'm not gonna be as harsh as.
Sorry, I wasn't friends with you guys back then, but I also go back.
No, dude. It's okay. You weren't there.
Not gonna be as
Not a
harsh
big
as
deal.
Billy. Not gonna give him a 0. Don't think you should listen to it. Don't waste your time. But it's still not a 0. If it comes on, what is it? Spotify? What are people listening to these days?
Spotify.
I probably liked 5 songs.
Really?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna.
I
leave
wasn't
that
blown
list.
away. Wasn't blown away by any of them. But so, shit. Pull them up.
Yeah.
I forget
I
the
got it
fucking
here.
names. The,
FYM.
Yeah, that song's terrible.
Fuck you, money.
Yeah, that's
I
not
don't
good.
know,
Yeah,
man.
it's this Imagine Dragons fucking Maroon 5, like that's all I feel. Like, what is the point in the rest of the band being
I
there?
heard a lot of that kind of stuff, but whoever did their melodies, like on the piano, I kind of dug that on a few songs. Like the third track, what is that one?
Bloodsucker?
Yeah, Bloodsucker.
Oh, man.
I didn't think that was terrible.
So I'll take that. I think the first 4 there, up until Fuck You Money, were good. And they were okay, in my opinion. And then we got to that 4th song, which is The Last Chance to Dance. And I was like, oh, this is about to take off. We're just going up an uphill battle
Right,
here.
yeah, no.
And it didn't work out that way.
Yeah, I didn't even like that song because it just sounded like the Ghost Inside, sort of.
Dude,
Generic metal.
I thought I got teleported to another album when that song came out because it was like the 3rd song, and the first and second were like, well, I don't know what's going on, and then the third one, dun 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 dun. I was like, let's go.
Like it got you pumped.
Oh, dude,
and
I
then
was so excited, and then it went right back to. You can just breathe and it's all gonna be okay. La
Right.
la
So
la.
fuck your money.
But the melodies are there, right? Got stuck in your head a little bit?
No, nothing got stuck in
Yeah,
my
a little
head.
bit.
Nothing?
A little bit.
I
For
was
me.
starting to get a headache.
Yeah, dude. I mean, listening to the whole thing through, it's like I had to skip quite a few, probably 5. I couldn't do it. I listened to them the first time, but when they came on the second time around, I was like, nope, don't like.
Normally I listen to the album and then I go back and I listen to it, or I listen to it the day that we're, setting up. I can only listen to it once.
3 times. I gave it a chance.
One time, and I couldn't go back. I don't think I ever will.
So I listened to it twice, and there was a lot of things going through my head. I feel like bands that have been around as long as they have, you got to either break up and do something different. You have to stay at the same kind of tone with your music and your lyrics and everything, and stay basically at a similar popularity with like small increments of growth, or you change it, you go light as possible, have a heavy song or 2 in there, maybe a heavy part, not too heavy though, and then you hope to like go to the Bring Me the Horizon kind of method of
Right.
That's
going
exactly
heavy,
what I was gonna
getting
say.
lighter and lighter and catchier and just focusing on that. Because
I love what they're doing.
who else did that? All That Remains.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were fairly heavy with some singing, and then they went like mad pop, like pop hard rock kind of
Parkway
direction.
Drive.
Yeah.
Parkway Drive, sort of.
Come
like,
on, dude.
I don't love them, but they still have some of what they were
Yeah, absolutely.
while still trying to be catchy. I had, like I said, listened to it twice because the first time I got really annoyed, like fast, and then I recognized that I was just being like really short-sighted.
I was ready to run my
Well,
car off the fucking road.
the
dude,
music
into a
was
ditch.
not fun at
No,
all.
it
Nothing.
wasn't.
There's nothing.
And I counted, I think, 3 to 4 songs that half the chorus were vocals, not the most overwhelming lyrics, and then what is it called when they? I should fucking know this. When they like are doing, it's not scat, obviously. It's like
Like chanting.
Yeah,
or
like a
sorta-
gang chant.
but it's
type
not a
thing.
fucking gang chant.
No,
it's not like an old school game.
Right.
It's just more of harmonies.
Yeah,
with
it's
the
like
melody.
it's like a 5-part harmony with 15 people.
Just sucks.
Yeah.
Sucks. And they're now, to me, they're the perfect. I called it sing along core. Because
I didn't
those
even
choruses
see anything
get stuck
to
in my
see.
head.
I didn't catch any of that though.
Well, now that I'm thinking, I can't think of one fucking chorus. But at the time,
Yeah.
you listen to the two choruses
Maybe,
of one
yeah.
song, and then by the third one, you know the words because he's enunciating everything perfectly, and you can sing with him because it's just real simple kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But by no means was I excited about this. When that third song came on, I was like, let's roll right now. And then it went right back down. And then I literally thought I was in a Taylor Swift song, the very next one. Just breathe, we're gonna do this together, yeah, yeah. And I was not too excited about it.
That was it.
It sucked.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
That was Viva La
It's just-
Mexico, actually.
Like I get it.
Viva
You
Mexico.
have to
What was
change your
that?
sound. You have to do something. But I've heard bands do it, and they do it just fine. This is one that apparently can. I don't think, and this is my opinion, I don't think anybody would be mad if you wrote the same shit. I don't care if you put 12 songs about how much you love or hate Ocala, Florida. I will listen to those 12 songs if they sound like older A Day to Remember.
Yeah,
good.
but how old are they? They need to be thinking about like we gotta make more money.
But I don't even know. It's the same.
That
it's that
wasn't how
same
to do it.
mentality.
Yeah,
of like,
I mean, maybe, though.
It's that same mentality of can we migrate to the radio? Maybe
Right.
that shit sells, but I can't stand it. Like Imagine Dragons, something like that. Yeah, it's catchy, but it is so bad. I don't know what the other guys are doing on stage. Put out the lead vocalist, Have those guys go ahead and take a nap, still get paid, I guess, because they're not doing anything.
Right.
It's not a band anymore. Stop calling it a band. It is Jeremy, whatever the fuck his name is. That's the band name now.
I saw the play along, like they were live in studio recording one of the acoustic songs.
Oh, Jesus.
And it's rough when the camera pans to the drummer and he's just using the bass drum and has like a shaker in his hand.
Oh my God.
And he's just dead eyes the camera like, yeah, this is drums.
Like the
drums are very boring.
They put out like nothing will meet Homesick to me or anything before.
Tough. That's a high
Everything
bar.
before Homesick to me was incredible. I wish they would re-record some of it because quality's not all there, but they re-recorded some of the very first shit, put on some later albums. It's good shit. And then Homesick was like, oh fuck, this is a really, really good album. And then ever since then they have struggled, but it's songs I've been like, all right, this will grow on me, and it has enough where I'm like, oh, I do like that song. It's not this, but I like it. And then we took the step to this, and it's like, this is not a band. This is not a Day to Remember. This is Jeremy McKinnon or whatever his name is, and some guys sitting there twiddling their fucking thumbs.
Okay, if we listen to, but no, that's not true because they went from dude. I was thinking about what is the one song? Disrespect your surroundings.
Oh, yeah.
They went from that to fuck you, money, blood sucker.
Yeah, like
it's gross. Sorry,
I don't know.
It's upsetting.
It was disappointing. I'm upset.
Maybe it's us. Maybe we're just getting
understand.
too old for this shit, man.
No, I don't think so.
It's that style. Everybody wants to do it because it gets you on the radio. But the thing is the last I checked, these motherfuckers sued Roadrunner or whoever the fuck they were, Victory,
Really?
for $4 million. Like they won the settlement for $4 million. They were owed royalties. This is a pop punk.
Wow.
That's why pop punk was so popular, because it is something that can somewhat make some money. It's not metal like we did or anybody of the shit that we listen to. It can make you some money. You are sellable. Your shirts are at Hot Topic. Your merch is being fucking sold out everywhere. Like people are buying your shit. And it's almost radio playable. If at least at worst it's on Siri or anything, or not Sirius or satellite radio kind of thing, right? It's there. They won this major lawsuit. They have money. Why are you? Don't try to get on the radio, because Sirius whatever, they do play a Day to Remember quite often. Some of their heavier shit has even been in like interludes, or like occasionally DC 101 would be like, oh, we actually want to play decent music today. I know that from a few years ago. So you don't need to get on the radio. You guys got it, unless you just spent all your money and said, we're just fucking idiots. We need more money. Can we get on the radio to get those plays? Nobody listens to the radio anymore either. Stop making this shit.
No.
Who listens to the radio? Like you just said, if you're going to listen to it on Spotify or Apple Music, because that's what people listen to nowadays.
Right.
Why are we so worried about changing our entire sound to be radio friendly when anybody can get us?
Right, exactly.
And it's getting old, and I don't like it, but that's probably why they don't come up in rotation for me anymore.
I'm on my lawn. How dare you try to do
You
music?
fucking
That's not how
children.
we used to music.
Yeah,
you
this
music
isn't how
like
we
this.
did it back in our day.
You swing your fists and you play bass in a band that you want to play guitar in, Billy.
Well, hey, I hope you got something for us. I was trying to bring back a little bit of nostalgia for us, something that we haven't heard because it was brand new. And I like that if bands were dropping albums, that's what we would be reviewing all the time on the show. But they haven't, so we've come up with random shit to listen to. But what do you got? No new albums, I'm assuming.
I'm Billy.
Clowncore.
No,
was sick.
you're Nico. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to you.
I'm Billy. Chris, do you have any album ideas? If
Any
not, I got
album
one in the
ideas?
bank here.
No. I had one in mind.
Okay.
I don't know if any of you guys have listened to it, but it's
That's not the point.
Seosens.
Okay.
It is the point, kind of, but go ahead.
I think it's their self-titled album.
We listen to Boyz II Men on this show. I don't listen to them either, but I did.
Dude, I
Shit's
love Boyz
fucking
II
great.
Men.
Thank you.
It
Terrible.
has like a scarab or something on the front.
How do you spell Saosin? Saosin?
Yep.
Yes.
Live Google.
Who's the singer of this one? I can't keep up with all these like girly singers that you guys
It's
listen to.
Cove Reber.
It means careful in Chinese. Fun fact. Saosin.
Girly singers. Are you talking about Anthony Green?
Oh.
Well, him or they all kind of he's a kind of an anomaly, but there's this like what was it, Chiodos and Seosin and all these different bands. They were all kind of rotating singers, or this person featured on so many fucking songs of this band. And I mean, when you put any band in with like Pierce Savelle, like all right, we fucked up somewhere.
That's your
but they
favorite
were all
band,
friends.
right?
No,
Sleeping with Sirens.
it kind of was.
Same
To be
girly
fair, they
singer.
were one of the ones that I mixed. Of course, I was hearing some shitty stuff, but The song that I was mixing on guitar is actually pretty fucking heavy.
No, it was good.
And I was like,
I was surprised.
What's the album called? Along the Shadow?
No, that's the newest one.
Then which one are you talking about? In Search of Solid Ground?
This guy here.
What is that?
I think it's just
Sayison.
self-titled
Yeah, you're right. You're
album.
right. Okay.
Self-titled Sayison. Okay.
Yeah.
What's the genre? I don't even know what they
It's
are.
I guess you'd call it. I hate classifying stuff like this, but post-hardcore.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
that's
for
what
real?
it's supposed to be.
Right.
Yeah.
Something like that.
That's exciting. I haven't listened to a good post-hardcore band in a long time.
It's not hardcore at all. That's
Oh,
what
okay.
I don't
There we
understand. Yeah.
Well, that's a whole different argument amongst musicians.
Yeah,
And
we're not
I'm so
doing that.
tired of subgenres and stuff. I remember saying that Alexis on Fire was post-hardcore, and I can't remember who it was, but I got fucking
that's
berated saying, "No, they're not. You're so stupid. You don't know anything." And I'm just like, "Okay, I don't know anything.
Well,
Yeah,
then
whatever."
What are
You know?
they?
Exactly. I don't know, bitch. I don't know.
Jesus, Billy.
No, I love Alexis on Fire.
Yeah.
They're one of my favorite
It's
bands.
post-hardcore.
My
A long
God.
time. But I would think that's post-hardcore.
All
Somebody
day.
argued with me. It was like 10 years ago, whatever.
You're
but,
so vulgar, dude.
don't
say that word.
Subgenre. Everything's just gent now. So that's, I don't care what it is.
That's all you
Yeah,
listen
yeah.
to.
Boys to Men,
I'm getting-
gent.
Dude.
Okay.
I think they invented gent.
I don't know where this bit is going at all. But yeah, Sayison, self-titled Sayison,
Cool.
2006 album.
Yeah,
Sounds
check
good
it
to
out.
me.
I think the
Does it
one of my favorite things about that album is actually the drums. So hopefully, maybe you'll like
yeah,
it.
we're on the same wavelength when it comes to drums, so that's good. That's good for me. Tight.
Are we? Hey, we got something else
No.
to try here.
What?
You said you're thirsty.
Yes.
All right, so
Oh Jesus!
this is recommended by Mike Jones.
Mike Jones, shout out.
Mike Jones, shout out.
I miss that guy.
Just say what I just said.
You put.
Okay.
I did. He said he saw you bring some kombucha and said we need to try this.
Okay.
And he didn't give me a flavor, so I don't even know what flavor this is supposed to be. It just says trilogy.
It's 3 flavors.
Is it?
So
Oh,
Lauren
yeah.
was describing.
Uh-huh.
It's fungi.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
It's bacteria.
Yeah.
Right.
But apparently it's really good for you. But
Probiotics.
it's fucking disgusting.
Yep.
So we're gonna try this. So if you guys want to grab your
Yeah,
glasses,
we're all gonna die.
this is Synergy Raw
I feel like
kombucha.
I've had that before.
It comes in a glass bottle.
Pour.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
shake it
You've
up.
been shaking it since you picked it up.
Well, there was
and then
shit
you
on the
open it.
bottom, man. It's disgusting.
Okay. What
you
does
just
that do?
flip
You
it
shaking
upside down and roll
But to
it
be
around.
fair,
Dumb
To be
idiot.
fair.
Dumb,
when
stupid idiot.
when I was buying this fucking couple, like, I don't know, they look like they just came straight out of California. We're like, oh, we like this one, right? And then oh man, it was bad.
Okay.
It
That was a good
so
story.
bad.
All right, come on.
I don't even know how to describe it. It was
Open
that,
it.
it was that couple. It's like I would never hang out.
Open it.
But normally,
chill out, dude.
I'm about to, man.
We
We
got
get
just some
some bucha.
producers that are supposed to be bringing this shit to us.
and Billy, I don't think, just for the record, I don't think we're supposed to look at couples and figure out if we want to hang out with them or not.
Well, you never know. You need
Thank you.
friends sometimes.
I understand. Some never come around, don't call, and live 2 hours
Yo, what
away.
is this? What does this smell like? What does this smell like? I have it. What is it?
Ew.
I can't. What is it? It smells like meat.
Hey, it smell like pepperoni or butt
It-
or what was the line from Grind? You guys remember that back in the day? It
I remember
smelled like
Grind.
pepperoni or ass crack or
It
whatever.
actually,
I don't remember. I remember what's
He
her
was talking
name.
about his cast. It's like, does this smell like ass or
Who was the clown sister in that one?
the clown sister?
There was a Grind,
Oh
right?
yeah. There was a clown sister.
What's her name?
fuck.
Alicia Cuthbert.
Jesus
that was the
Christ. Oh,
actress.
yeah.
Was it
she
her?
was Smoke Show,
Oh my
dude.
god, she used to be actually
she's
the
on
ranch.
The
Have you
ranch.
guys seen the ranch?
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
she
First
looks
of all,
pretty good.
amazing show.
Great
I
show.
blew
Oh, sure.
through the entire shit. I
She
wish
was
it would
alright.
have stuck around.
I'm upset about Danny.
She looks good.
But
Yeah.
we're not going to get into that.
He's a rapist.
Well,
Why are you upset by that?
I didn't say
that's
that.
right. That's,
I just miss him in the show.
That's
I'm
why
kidding.
they-
Oh, that's fine.
and I remember now why they just abruptly you got him off there. But yeah, it was weird. But yeah, because Dax Shepard, I really like Dax Shepard, but he didn't. I don't think he did anything for the show.
No.
Danny
No.
was way
But
better for the show.
I don't think he took anything away from the show.
Pizza sauce, like
Dude,
old
it-
pizza
yeah,
sauce.
pizza
smells,
sauce.
It smells like tomato, a little
paste. Yeah.
bit. Yeah, I'm not excited. I don't even like V8. So
You don't have to drink it all, but we have to try it. That's what we do. Oh, and hold on, real quick, chill out. There's a bag underneath the rack there.
this Target bag.
Yeah, let's go and pull that out so we have something to wash it down with.
What?
Select your treat, dude.
Oh, okay.
Fuck?
Yeah, this is good shit.
All right. Well, if we had these ready beforehand, this might work. But now we're digging through a bag.
Well, you just Dig in and
Yeah,
grab
fine.
something. Don't choose.
I'm not
Grab
looking.
some. Okay.
I got hide and seek. World's best molded
Okay,
chocolate
you guys grab
chip.
bars.
They're square
Here,
chocolate
I'm gonna
chip
put
cookies.
That, I don't even know what
Okay.
that is. Okay, whatever. I got chicken flavored maize snacks.
Dude, you want to trade?
Cheese snacks. Cheese snacks.
Cheese snacks.
Chicken flavored
Everything spelled wrong there.
maize snack.
I got a knockoff Andes Mint.
What is it called?
Nestle Peppermint Crisp.
Oh, don't worry. We all try it. So
Oh,
you
okay,
go ahead and
great.
just
Great.
take some. These look like little chicken feet. Hold on. Drink your kombucha first so you can wash it down with this.
All right.
Wait,
What?
we're going to wash it down with the snacks.
Yeah, it makes
Yeah.
sense, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
These dry ass
Ready?
cookies.
Just making sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Bottoms up.
Yep.
Okay.
That tastes like the smell of it. It's weird.
Kombucha is fucking off the wall.
Disgusting.
Nuts. I like it.
It's
like a tardy carbonated.
Chicken flavored Funyuns.
Foot.
Ramen chicken flavored Funyuns.
there's like some mold in here.
That's
Yeah,
kind of the point.
that's what it is.
It's unfiltered bullshit.
There you go.
Yeah, it's like when you what's it called when you hang the meat up and let the mold grow on it, and then you cut the mold off, and then it's supposed to be like
I don't like
you
that.
charge like $100 more. Cured? No,
Yeah,
that's not
cured.
it. Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think that's what you're looking for. When they hang it up for like a year and then eat it.
Ramen flavored Funyuns. Chicken ramen flavored Funyuns.
I was just gonna say Funyuns. These cheese snacks taste like Funyuns.
But you get that like ramen chicken flavor on the backside.
Oh, look, made by Funyuns.
Looks fucking terrible.
Is it really?
No,
Oh.
it's made by Willard's. Okay. All right, Willard. Not doing
Pretty
much
good.
for
First
me.
has to try them.
It's actually good.
Oh, chocolate's pretty good. You literally have chocolate. You're like, oh, this is pretty good chocolate.
No, it's a crunchy Andes Mint, like a crunch
I can
bar
feel my
mixed with an Andes Mint.
Real quick, I can feel my stomach
That's-
already
yeah,
feeling
pretty good.
better, guys. I just felt great.
Yeah?
No,
Yeah.
I don't.
It's got like
Let's
55
trade.
trillion germs that'll attack your insides.
I want to try this bullshit. Chicken
Can I say?
flavored.
Oh my god, it was awful. Can I say after the beet juice kombucha fiasco though, I literally felt sick the whole rest of that night. I thought I was gonna die.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Thanks. Thanks, Mike Jones.
This is
Appreciate
a
Yeah.
this is a peppermint inside of chocolate. Like this is a candy cane inside chocolate.
it. Yeah.
It's an Andes Mint.
Too much. Too much. You want
Yeah,
it?
I'm not.
Yeah, we gotta try it.
There you go.
We also need to try your chocolate. You
Yeah,
can't hold
feel
that
free.
to
No,
yourself.
they're mine. These are legit just dry chocolate chip cookies to me. I don't really get it.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to try one of these chicken feet.
Oh my god, what is that?
Chocolate.
Weird.
I don't know what the crunchy shit. It throws me off.
It's like a peppermint Jolly Rancher inside of chocolate.
Yeah.
That's what you said. All right.
What? No, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Dude.
Ramen flavored Funyuns, right?
Yeah. Absolutely. I would totally.
It's pretty good though.
I would put this in my ramen.
I agree.
You guys are
Leave them in the bag,
monsters.
crush them up with like a rolling pin. No?
No, I'd rather not do that. No,
Ramen with some texture.
no, that's when you put no, that actually works. Never mind, I'm wrong.
Yeah, it'd be good.
Yeah, a little crunch.
All right, so we got some of the school stuff out of the way.
Yeah, I don't like them.
You remember back on the show a little bit ago, we were talking about Howard Jones and Jared Dines were doing some music stuff together.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they released their first single.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it.
Okay.
You have to check it out. I'll link
No.
a link to the description. Even though Jared Dines has 4 million subscribers.
Right.
But Chris watched it earlier. What did you think of it?
I thought it was great. I love hearing Howard Jones do music. Jared, I love his YouTube channel. He's
Whoa.
pretty funny, good guitar player.
Just good, huh?
Yeah,
Not great.
Yeah, I have a funny thing with YouTube guitars. I'm gonna leave that. I'm done with that.
These are pretty fucking good.
They're chocolate chip cookies that are dry.
There's so many phenomenal ones, but they're not in the band. There's a reason why. Like,
Yeah.
Do you want wet chocolate chip cookies?
Why do you care about what I like in my chocolate chip cookies? We're talking about stupid fucking Killswitch Engage,
shit.
ancient band,
First of
collabing
all,
with a YouTuber.
Chill the fuck out.
Excuse me.
Chill out.
Okay.
Ancient band.
I'm so hot right now.
Jesus Christ.
Gotta
Where's
chill
your
out.
band?
What does that even have to
Where's
do with
your band?
What does that have to do with what I just said?
God damn it. Anyways, it's
you.
really good. What were you saying?
I knew
I'm
this
sorry.
was gonna
was-
be a good time.
I was into the not wet chocolate chip cookies.
right? No,
Apparently
I'm
he
still
likes them
trying to eat mine.
dunked in fucking water. But go ahead.
You dip your shit in water?
Yes.
Okay,
I dip
good.
my cookies in water. No, I just made a great point. Billy says, what about something totally unrelated that'll hopefully just prey on your insecurities because you're not doing exactly what they're doing? Okay, come on. Beating a dead horse here. beating a dead fucking horse.
Oh,
and then
Jesus
he just makes an accusation, right? And then he's like, all right, anyways, let's talk about this. And that is a bullshit move on a fucking audio forum like this.
It is a perfect move because then we just don't have to do it.
You don't have to make a counterpoint because you can't think quick enough. And so you just move on to something different. Well said. All right, Chris, what were you saying?
Chestnuts, all right?
Exactly. Thank you.
Just figured out how to say it?
No.
All right, so back to Howard Jones and Jared Dines.
Right.
Old Man River and fucking guy who's pretending not to bald. No?
Is he going bald?
Yeah, Jared Dines has
seen
a terrible hairline.
I've seen,
okay.
yeah, and that backwards hat for
That's why he wears a hat
being
so much.
32.
So do I.
Yeah.
Correct.
Every episode.
Yeah.
Every single one.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah, he's definitely going bald. All right. Anyway, thought the song was okay. The guitar playing was
Fuck.
it's not bad. Solo was decent, but I just loved hearing Howard sing. I really don't care what he would be doing, whether it be metal, R&B. I don't give a shit. I love his voice.
Did you like his band that he was doing after Killswitch? The bad.
Fuck.
What was it called? Devil something.
The Devil You Know? Devil
No.
You
That's
Know.
a movie.
Devil You Know.
That's a
the name of
Netflix
the
movie.
band.
Was it?
Yeah.
It was terrible in my opinion.
Robert Pattinson.
He had two. What was the other one?
I think you're right, and I can't think of it. The devil one is the one I think I know, and I did
The
not like
second one was good.
it. Okay. We might have to look that up then. Producer?
Time out. Well, you go. Go ahead.
What?
You guys talk about something. I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Fuck you, Billy.
He's not on camera. All right, we'll switch to Nico. Hey, what's going on, bud?
What?
Want to have a stare contest?
Not really,
Let's see who
dude.
blinks first. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. He's like, yes, okay.
Oh. Hey, so it turns
that
out
didn't last long.
98% of you are not subscribers. So if you like what you just saw, please subscribe, hit the like button, and comment down below.
That sounds familiar. It sounds
Please
like
stop.
everybody says that.
I want to say I appreciate all the texts that I get, all 3 of them or whatever. But I do genuinely appreciate everybody that texts me, talks to me. If you have something to say, please comment down below because it helps the fucking show.
Yeah.
I love it. But if you text it to me, also go ahead and just copy and paste what you just texted to me and throw it in a comment on the channel. I don't care what it says. Put it in the comments. It helps promote the video. All the likes promote the video. 98% of you hit that subscription button. Most of those are probably the gear reviews too. People are just like, oh, that's cool. I'm going to buy it or I'm not going to buy it and then move on. So clearly I do suck. Chris says I suck anyways. But subscribe. Just all you got to do is just click a button, right?
Yep.
Jared Hones.
I don't say you suck, but what?
Jared Hones,
All
I
right.
believe is what
Jared
it just
Hones.
says.
I like that. No, the band was Light the Torch.
Light the Torch. See, I feel like I heard of that one too, and I don't think I like it.
I'm so glad we got to the bottom of that.
I know it's kind of
It's important information.
It's exciting.
not entirely, but
Not at all.
if you like Howard Jones, check it out. It's not bad.
You guys wanted to talk about this. I did not want to talk
time
about
out.
this.
He brought it up.
You guys ran out so fast.
That's all I got, dude.
Because it's not interesting. Because
all
it's,
you got?
it's Killswitch Engage, who we all know what they sound
No,
like.
that
They're
part
basically
is,
Metallica
that part
at this
is
point.
fine with me.
Wait,
I don't
wait.
have a problem with that, but it's the fact that I've got nothing else, man.
Great. And I like Jared Dines
Tight.
as a creator for sure. He's funny. What were you saying about YouTube guitarists? So I'm curious. Because you're a guitarist, I don't really have much of an opinion on those cats.
I feel like there's an issue somewhere.
your alcohol, pussy.
Because a lot of them aren't in bands that I'm aware of.
Mm-hmm.
Like Jared will play with Trivium, which is awesome. That's cool, but he's not in the band.
Right.
He was in a band.
I know he was, but why isn't he now? Like
He doesn't want to tour.
Stevie T, another phenomenal guitarist.
Doesn't want to tour.
Well, there's no touring happening, so.
But when there was, Stevie T was offered a position in Dragon Force, and he turned it down.
I don't think he's that good.
He's pretty fucking good.
He's
and
good.
They still talk to him. Like he was on Herman Leach Twitch the other day.
Okay.
But Stevie T, was amped up for it. They made an announcement. They created a music video, put Stevie T in it. It's like he was going to play bass for them, and they needed. I don't remember if it was a fill-in or a permanent position. I want to say it was permanent. They put him in the video, and then out of nowhere, he's like, "Yes, I'm not going to be in Dragon Force," but it was his decision. And I think he got so hyped for it and then realized what goes into what's going to be involved into touring with Dragon Force. I was like, I don't think I'm ready for that. And Jared Dines is the same way. Jared Dines loves to play. And he toured with a band called Rest Repose, which was also Ryan Fluff's band.
Right. That's what I thought.
And he toured with them. And then that's kind of why they wanted, I think it's one of the reasons why they have a new band. But he ended up switching and saying, hey, you know, I think I just want to stick with the YouTube. Which is also weird because he doesn't post as often as he used to anymore on YouTube. But he I think he hit a slump. And I think he realized, like, I can't tour. I think him and maybe a girl broke up. I don't know. You know, I'm just inferring what I see on videos and then shit starts disappearing. This is the best I can do. But as far as Fluff has said, or he said he didn't really want to tour anymore. He did it. It was fun. I'd rather stay at home and focus on what I do at home. But he's pretty much the world's most popular YouTube guitar player, like one of them out there.
Right.
Like from YouTube, you know, 4 million, you know, fucking subs and shit like that. Like he's no PewDiePie, but he's pretty popular amongst the world of social media guitar players.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's how he's got his, you know, signature guitar and stuff like that. So, and he's got his chops, but yeah, so it's not for some people, I guess. You know, not everybody can go to New Jersey and lose. It just happens sometimes.
Still bringing up shit from a million years ago.
Yeah, that was Jesus Christ.
A million years ago.
A million. We'll go with a million. Hey, where's that other drink?
What other drink?
Fuck.
It's behind there.
Yeah, it's behind me.
I'm playing Line
We'll switch to
Rider.
Nico. Go ahead.
I'm playing
you might
Line
get your
Rider.
ass in the camera.
I'm playing Line Rider.
That's
right
fine.
now.
You're playing a game right
Line
now?
Rider. Yeah. Well, I was listening to whatever's going on.
Oh.
Wake up. So you said you had something about non-transferable funds. What was it?
Oh shit! I brought down that tab to play Line Rider.
Oh yeah, and it's been on you, like the camera. I don't know what the producer's doing, but
NFT. I've been hearing a lot about this the past week. I don't know how interesting this is because I don't even know if I understand it. It's the definition is like an asset verified using blockchain technology in which artwork of computers records transactions and gives buyers proof of authenticity and ownership. So people are now like Logan Paul, those cats. Who else came out with one? Most of the big YouTubers, like really big YouTubers, are doing it, and it's just a digital file, whether it be, it's usually just artwork, like a GIF or something. Like I think a GIF literally sold for like millions of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's like massive amounts of money. And the way it works with the blockchain is you're able to somehow verify that this is the only one of its kind. You don't own the rights to the artwork or the GIF or whatever. You own something that's basically the equivalent to a signed, like, famous photograph or a signed record or something like that. Do you know what I mean? That's an NFT. It's all inside the file.
I just don't get the point. If you don't own the rights, it's like buying a piece of internet art.
Right.
That you could verify it's the only one out there.
Right.
But you own nothing about it except the knowledge that it's the only one out there.
So it's like flipping, from what I'm sort of understanding, even though I'm not really economically like savvy, but from what I'm understanding, it's like flipping shoes. Like you buy it in hopes that it goes up in value, and then you could sell it again. So a lot of people
like a nice pair of Jordans.
Right. It's just like a really trendy, stupid thing.
I get that idea, but why do you want to do that?
Because you're hoping it makes money. Are you hoping it's an investment?
But what are you investing in? Just
nothing.
Like,
that's the whole era.
Gift.
There's no real businesses anymore, dude. Are you kidding me? There's nothing actual. Oh God, here I go. There's nothing actually happening. Like no one's selling products anymore. Like Facebook, what do they do? What do they supply tangibly?
They supply a social media platform.
What does that define? How is that an asset though?
It's an asset because they are mass marketed essentially. Everybody uses it.
Okay.
So they are worth money because people give Facebook money to throw their bullshit advertisements on it because they know it will get
people
to the people
there who are the products themselves.
Right.
That's how they make the money.
They see the ad that Facebook
That's
has put
how
up
you don't
said,
have to pay
I want
for
to buy it.
That's how you don't have to pay for it. This is like seemingly the exact opposite, where there's going to be somebody buying this complete bullshit thing because it's trendy, and they're hoping other people get on the same exact wagon as that.
It's not going to happen.
It's definitely going to happen. It's already
happened. I've ever seen.
It's already happened. There's people that are making hundreds of thousands of dollars right now, millions of dollars, because of a trend, because of something that isn't real. What about Uber,
dude?
What about Uber?
I don't know what's going on. What do you mean? What about Uber?
It's not a fucking thing. There's
yes, it is.
There's no fucking offices. There is. The employees are all like I-9
It's out of
motherfuckers.
San Jose, California, or something like that.
I'm saying businesses are getting less like physical.
There is employees.
They're
with
getting
I-9s.
less physical, and they're becoming more like this thing you can just. It's an idea. It's more of an idea than there is anything else involved. There's like a legal team. There's like a marketing team. There's like a financial side to it. Where are they?
Right.
Is there even a fucking headquarters?
Yeah, in India.
The Uber people don't even check in anywhere. They literally do everything online. They check in at like a local Uber place to get everything finalized, and then they're fucking off to the races.
Yeah, it's just on their phone, right? Like
there's less physical addresses.
There's still a headquarters.
Dude,
It's
where?
in California.
But instead of one being in every town, there's fucking one, or there's one in every region.
I mean, it's the same as like, okay, for example, remember we talked episode or two ago, I worked for Home Depot. Those businesses like that, they have a headquarters
right
in fucking Atlanta, right? But they still operate everywhere else. Or Plano, Texas. Some places I've worked in Plano, Texas. But they still operate everywhere else. It's the same thing.
So, Home Depot,
I had a
retail
corporation
chain.
that I worked for in the current shit that I do where their home office was in New Jersey or some shit, but everything else business-wise that we did was from India. Yeah, I got calls from people from India. That was our HR, our money guys, or sign this shit because we have to hold this, whatever. It's part of the contract. They were all outsourced to India.
I don't even know how you're not understanding even an idea of what I'm hinting
lost.
at.
So you're basically telling me I create a GIF, right? I create me going, right? You just keep playing it over and over again. But I have imprinted in this that it verified this is the only one that there is. Okay. You can't copy it. You can't do anything. Here it is. And then I sell it to you for $3 million. For what? What is this? I don't get it. What are we doing here?
There's no real business anymore, in my opinion. What do you think, Chris?
I've been checking this can to see what the fuck is in it because I don't know what you smoked or what you took before you came here, but what do you mean there's no real business?
Let me bring it back. BT Bam. Let's talk about that. You might be able to understand that.
No, we're not. No. I kind of get what you're saying.
Can you understand even a hint?
I see it.
Because I know I'm not being very clear, but there's something there.
I mean, you work in D.C. a lot. I work in, around D.C., Northern Virginia. I see a lot of businesses closing because they don't need the office space anymore. They can do stuff at their home. I know this kind of isn't along the same lines, but I'm straddling.
But COVID's also costing a lot of places to do that.
That has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
But people are seeing...
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Continue.
People are seeing they don't really need to be in a physical office setting. And actually what he's talking about, I'm a little confused like you, but
Fair enough.
I see the...
How does that correlate, though? Maybe I'm not understanding what you're saying. What I just described, is that what you're saying it is?
What exactly did you describe?
I said I created a GIF.
I wasn't understanding.
I created a gift.
Right, yes.
And I put my fingerprint on it, verifying this is the only one.
Right.
And then I sell it to you. That's it.
So what? What about it?
But what is that?
That's what's
happening.
What do you mean?
It's nothing.
But you don't own it, or you can't do anything with it.
I could resell it.
Except for the fact that you just paid me money.
I can resell it.
You don't own it.
Yeah, no. Okay. This is the misunderstanding. You don't own the copyright to whatever it is you just bought. You own this verified piece of information, ones and zeros, saying that this is the only copy. It's like a fucking playing card. It's like a baseball card.
Can you use it?
For what?
Can you post it on Facebook and say,
of course,
here's the gift that I like, and you can't do anything because I own the rights to post it. I don't own it, but I own the rights. I don't get
No, you don't own the rights at all. You just own...
I'm lost. What's the point then? What do you do with it? Hey, Paul, whatever you're saying, lagging Paul, listen, here's money. Thank you for absolutely nothing. Oh, this is cool.
I think
look, friends.
Also, NFTs.
I can't do anything with this.
One NFT just sold for $69 million. I'm pulling this up
I'm over it. I'm over it. Then I'm creating a gift tomorrow, and I'm gonna NFT the fuck out of it.
Yeah, but who's gonna want to buy it?
Pogan Law. I don't know. I don't know who's buying it because I don't get what it is.
Oh, that's the best, dude. Pogan Law, my man. No, so another thing that I just thought of is it's a way for artists who have a hard time making money. It's a way for them to sell something that is basically like selling a signed fucking photo, but it's more reliable because you could forge, a signature. You can't apparently forge through the blockchain technology, which keeps it verified. You know what I'm saying?
It's a hash. It's a stored hash. That's all it is what they're doing. And they're getting you this, and it comes with a hash.
You love how
So
it
what
just
it's-
starts speaking in those terms, and we're supposed to just know
all
it.
that means is that
It's
you
so
have a set of
annoying.
numbers.
Okay.
You have a set of numbers. It could be 5 million numbers.
He
right?
wanted me to ask so
And
bad
you're
what that
going
meant.
to-
I wasn't going to do it.
You're,
Yeah,
well,
no
you
way.
already did. You're going
No,
to
I didn't. I was
verify
talking
with
about
me.
you to Chris.
Somebody else is going to go, hey, these are the set of numbers that I have. Is this real or not? And somebody's going to go, no. I'm not understanding why it 16. I don't know. 69 million. The next one's going to be 420. It's all a joke. It's rich people that don't know what to do with their money, and they're just making shit up. At
I
this
think
point.
they're laundering money through this.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, because that's the only thing that would make sense with this.
Yeah, so what?
Yeah, Logan Paul is just fucking. He can't fight. One of them fights, or they both fight, or they can't box. So they're like, "Here you go.
I don't know.
Here's Manny's." You know, like, what do you do?
I think it's kind of gross, and it's a business opportunity,
I don't-
and
I
that's
don't
kind of
fucking
where
understand
that's kind of where it ends with me. Like I really don't care about
Yeah,
it.
FNT. All
I don't
right,
know why you're
well,
yelling.
you know, whatever it is. I'm just mad. I just don't know what you do with this shit. Like, it's dumb.
You just have
Dumb.
it. You just own it, bro.
Do what? Like, what is it?
Let's
is that
get-
street cred?
well,
Is that
no,
like,
'cause then you
I'm
can-
so fucking cool. I'm the
Yes,
only
yes,
one
yes,
that
yes.
has paid money for nothing.
Right.
Check me out.
Right, exactly.
I do that all the time.
Okay.
Empty carbs, shit like that. Just buy food, and I've got nothing to show for it. I do it all the time. I tell people.
You imagine getting?
Can I sell that idea
you-
for $69 million?
Can you imagine getting?
Here's this taco.
Jesus
you
Christ.
can eat this, and it will mean nothing. You'll have nothing to show anybody. $69
Are
million.
you having an existential
I
crisis
have
again?
no idea what's going on. I just don't understand it.
I have never been so mad at something. Or
I
I've
am
never been
furious
so
because
mad
I
as you
don't
have
understand
at something
it
I
and
don't
what's
understand.
going
on.
I just accept like it's not for me and just move forward.
He's
I might
totally
bitch
lost
about it,
it
but
on
he's
this.
losing his
Yeah,
mind.
yeah.
Fair.
He's like, who are we even really though?
Daddy, chill.
Please, yes.
What even is that?
Yeah, exactly. That's the perfect use for the GIF right now with the NFTs. I don't get it. It's a stupid trend thing that scum people are using to make a little side cash, just to make a little side cash.
I
And
don't
it's
understand
weird.
who would buy something like that. That's what I
Rich
don't
people.
really
It's these.
understand.
Yeah.
It's these fucking people that people are investing in, and then like these TikTokers and the fucking Snapchatters and the fucking Facebookers and the Daddy Chills, like all of it. They're like, oh my god, this is so great. Oh my god, Logan Paul says this is his. He's got a hash and everything to go with it. It's his. I'm going to give him all my hard-earned money. Or if it's sold for $69 million, some other jackass that's just like, we're just laundering money. That's the only thing that can make sense.
Man, these American Mules got us Riley, boy.
Yeah, yeah. You got Billy Riley.
I'm about to fuck you up, dude, just for fuck.
Look, I'm eating my ramen funyuns. It's whatever, dude.
Y'all want to split this last one?
This is 7%. I feel like I'm fucking toasted
I
right
drank
now.
half of it. Sorry.
Why would I? Oh, split the last one?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got room in our kombucha. Let's mix the mule with the kombucha real quick.
Okay.
Kombucha mules. We're making shit up. Dude, let's sell this as an NFT. A kombucha mule GIF.
Maybe I'll like it then.
We'll make tens of
You wanna try
pennies.
some?
Yeah,
It means it's going to mean nothing.
that's the point, Billy.
There.
And then it's another
do you
thing too,
think?
where
Want a
you
little
don't
bit?
get it, and then you say you don't get it. You're like, dude, it's like watching the movie Inception. Like, you just don't get it, man. You're just dumb, you know. When really there's nothing behind it at all.
So it's an elitist thing.
It's a
That's exactly what it is.
it's a Christopher Nolan movie.
It's an elitist laundering
that doesn't make
Christopher
sense.
Nolan movie that doesn't make any
Right,
sense.
and it's not smart. It's just stupid.
Inception?
No, Inception was great.
No.
Tenet was
Kombucha
great.
still takes that shit.
Across the line, just
I'm gonna
didn't
drink it
work.
because it's alcohol now.
Let's see.
Yeah. So hopefully,
Whoa.
I can
think
get
that
some
made it
mixing
worse.
now.
Yeah, a little bit.
Try to do some mixing now. Try to fix some shit. I'm just so mad at that, but
It's okay.
I don't know what to think anymore. What
Dude,
is?
relax. It's not for you.
What even is it?
Just shake your cane at the kids on the lawn.
What
Let them do their thing, bro. Not a big
Chris
deal.
D'Elia. I mean, what about him?
There's
You know?
Delia. Yeah, he's on fire right now, I'm pretty sure. In a bad way.
He has a show. It's actually called Man on Fire. It's a pretty good episode on Netflix.
Pretty sure it got canceled.
There's only one episode?
Well, it's a stand-up. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Man on Fire.
He got caught up in like supposed like underage teenagers, and he calls his fans babies, which is just
You guys were talking about that on
it's
the
the
last
best.
show.
I just
got
can't.
you.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be a broken record, but that is
No,
just
no.
the funniest shit of all time. And they pulled up a clip where he was on another podcast before he got in trouble, and they were saying like, "Oh yeah, this person got in trouble, like a teacher for sending nudes to like a student." And they got in trouble because they sent snaps to the student, and the student reported it to their parents. And he's like, "Well, how do you do that?" And he's like starting to realize that you can screenshot Snapchats, and that he starts to realize like I am fucked. And there was a moment where he's like, oh my God.
Yeah, because if
Oh
you
my
do
God.
that, doesn't it send it to, like, you get caught?
Yeah.
Like, if you sent me a Snapchat
Yes.
of whatever,
My dick, like I usually
right?
do.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I screenshotted it.
Yes.
It would notify you
Apparently.
that I did that.
Yeah, but I think there's ways around the notification coming through as well.
I'm gonna try
I
that
don't-
next time. I get a snap from
I
you.
only use it
people-
for you.
So people trying to do shady shit, man.
Yeah.
Same people that are buying the FNTs, you know,
NFTs.
NFTs.
Let's stop with that because I'm
over it.
I'm done.
It sounds like
I'm over
you
it.
brought it up again for some reason. We were easing
I
out
don't,
of that.
I don't think Billy's done.
These NFTs, these goddamn kids, these goddamn liberals.
Whoa.
Yo, fuck them kids. God damn, I saw something the other day that was so fucking funny about fuck them kids. Well, I lost it. I don't know what it is, and I don't know who sent it. Meme of some
I don't know
sort.
why I'm drinking
I'm gonna
this.
look it up.
I don't know.
I keep drinking it too in hopes that I start tasting the alcohol portion of it.
I like the bucha, bro. It's not that bad.
Do
It's,
you
just-
like the Brucha?
it's fucking weird, but I don't know. It's not, it doesn't turn me off too much.
Have y'all ever had sake
Once.
once?
I don't get it, though.
I've never had it. I almost brought a bottle
It's
of that.
good.
and I
No,
was like,
it's worth trying. I just don't really understand what
I
you're
don't even
supposed
know
to do
what
with
it
it.
is.
It's like a rice wine liquor thing.
Is it supposed to be hot?
It's supposed to be hot.
Okay.
You could drink it cold, but apparently it's better hot.
Hot
Dude, are
sake.
you like freaking out or what?
About what?
You're like literally nearly just about a month away from like losing the rest of your life.
And I was just in this nice world of not thinking about it, and you bring me right back to it, bro.
Hey man, but you guys are ready. Everything's done, right?
Everything's done. We have one more payment to make,
Okay.
but everything logistically is lined up, thank God. And everyone's starting to hit me up now because we're getting close. And
Any
I'm
groomsmen
like,
I talked
shitting my
to is
pants.
getting their shit tried on, and everybody should be good to go there.
Yeah, no, I'm just ready. It's gonna be fun, and I'm gonna maybe.
What do we
cut a
decide?
rug.
Cans or bottles? Which one we go?
I'm
with?
gonna get a mix.
Okay.
I gotta figure out what tastes worse in a can and go with bottles. Coors Light, Yingling.
Dude, Coors
and
Light's good in anything. First of all,
I'm thinking Bud Light. I don't know, Heineken, something like that.
Eh.
Just a little combination. One like domestic lager and then a couple light beers, I guess. I'm not sure. But
Bottles are always good.
what was I gonna say about that? Fuck, there was something I wanted to say about it.
I'm super excited.
It'll be so fun. I just need it to come and be here and get through, all that. I don't like all that attention. I really don't. And I told Allison the other day, I was like, I have this reoccurring thought that I'm gonna be at the altar, and then she's gonna come down the runway, because it's a runway, right? I don't know, we're at an airport.
It's totally a runway.
And
We're gonna have the guys with these.
right, yeah. No, it's this way, this brown guy. And I'm just going to start uncontrollably laughing. Because in those high pressure situations, when the attention's partially on me, I always laugh.
Well, just so
It's
you
hard
know,
for me to stop.
when the music starts playing, people normally look at the bride.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Go
stare at
ahead.
you the whole time.
that's not necessarily true. There are some people out there that are going to be looking at the bride.
Oh, is he going to cry?
Looking back at exactly.
Is he a huge
exactly.
puss?
Here's
I
the
don't-
thing, man.
come
It's
on,
going to
Bella.
go by.
That's
Like an
not
idiot.
a puss.
Here's what it is, though. It's going to go by quick as shit. You're not
Yeah.
going to notice. Your job that day is to focus on her,
Yeah.
because that's what you did it for, right? You're going to focus on her. You do your thing. It's just you two. And that's what you have to know. It's like playing a show. I don't care about who's looking at me right now. I'm just here to do
What
my
the
job.
fuck?
My wedding's like playing a show.
Yeah,
That's how, what I'm saying.
how are you, man?
What are you doing?
Were you guys staring out into the fucking crowd, seeing how they were looking at you?
They weren't doing this. Banging their head. What the fuck are you talking about?
You're just there to do you focus on what you're there to do.
Right.
That's all it is. And then after all the dumb, because what is it, 15 minutes you're up there, and then that's over, and then it's time to party. But that is going to go by so fast, you're not even going to notice who the fuck came. You're going to come back, and if they're not in the picture, you're going to go, is that person even there? You're going to start flipping through pictures and figure it out. Because it's going to go by really fucking fast.
Speaking of wedding, we touched on the weight loss thing last week.
Oh, shit. We didn't weigh. I started to lose weight,
I weighed
and
myself.
then I ate a bunch of shit.
So how far did you make it before you completely just lit fire to the diet?
Oh, the next day.
No.
I sent you the picture like the next day.
You're right. That was like a Tuesday or a Wednesday.
So I went to Target. I bought, dude.
How much weight did you actually lose?
Yeah.
Within a week?
No, it wasn't a week.
Oh, none. It's been a week.
Oh, so you're back. You're back.
Yeah.
But you haven't gained.
I'm normal. I don't think I've gained.
That's fine. Just
I've been hovering around the same number for a long time.
start again next week, bro. It's
But
all
I
right.
need to
305.
decrease.
You. Oh, I wanted to call you something so bad. Anyways, I lost 4 pounds. I'm on it.
Yeah?
Yep. I'm just not eating. I'm literally
that's
just starving myself.
Yeah, you gotta eat.
I don't want to hear
Eat
anything.
low
I don't want to hear
carb.
anything.
Low
I don't,
carb,
I
dude.
don't want to hear anything. The only
Oh, we just ate really-
I've experimented. This is whatever. It's Saturday. I'm excited because
Yeah,
I passed
it's
that
good.
test
For the
I was
boys.
talking to you about, so I don't care
Oh,
right now.
shit. Dude, I was about to end the fucking episode. You passed like a test today. Like, tell us
No
about
one's
it.
gonna care about this, but
I
I will.
care.
I will touch
We
on
care.
it.
No,
I
yeah,
will
it's
touch
super
on it.
It's
if
a
anybody
backline
cares.
family, dude.
Please.
It's the backline family. That
Please.
sounds. I
So
really
all
don't like
that
that.
fucking watches is the backline
I don't like
family.
it. I don't like that phrase. But I took my
a
work
family.
is paying for me to take a course and to pass my unmanned aircraft Part 107 certification with the FAA and Department of Transportation, so I can commercially fly drones and do what I need to do without getting a fine or jail time or anything like that. So that just involved like a month or so of like studying for a few hours after work and stuff. And the course is really good. Drone Academy is sick. Those guys get you into a Google chat with everybody that's enrolled. You take their course. It's all lectures, and they do mini quizzes at the end. And it was a lot of that. A lot of just like aeronautical knowledge, being able to read supplement charts. Like if I'm looking at like this specific quadrant of the U.S., I should know what airport or what class airspace this airport is in from, their what's it called, their floor to their ceiling altitude. I should know what the maximum elevation flight is for that specific area. It's a lot of numbers and memorization
It's
and
a lot.
symbols and like decoding. I want to show you so bad. I wish I have a screenshot somewhere. I'll show you after of how confusing these maps can look. And then they'll say, oh, in Region 5, you have to check out this one airport labeled TKI. And at that airport, what's the radio frequency for your controlled towered air traffic or something like that? Or Unicom, Multicom, FSS, whatever. It's just so much like so many acronyms and like just memorizing these ways of thinking that just they make no sense. Like what it's called, not air density, but like unstable air is actually what you want when you're looking to fly, right? Because it has.
I don't know. You passed the test. We didn't.
Right. Well, I'm still reeling from it because it's just so much goddamn information and decoding stuff and regulatory shit, and it was 60 questions, 2 hours, so 2 minutes a question. Had to get a 70%. I tracked all the answers I knew were 100% correct. Sorry if this is boring, but this literally just happened like a few hours ago. So I tracked all the ones I knew were 100% right, that there was no doubt in my mind. And then I tracked the ones that I wasn't sure, not 100% sure. And my bag was like, all right, I got 45 of these, 100% right. There's a couple question marks, and there's 5 I have no idea. So then I went back real quick. Was like, that's all I know. I'm not going to sit here and try to split the hairs and get in my head. Submitted, processed. Went to the guy he's handling like pilot shit because it's a small private airport that I went to, and he's like making just talking shop with the guy. Yeah, I was fucking on a bird the other day, and they're all wearing aviator glasses and shit, and and then I'm just like, hello, yes, I don't know if do I have to come back here? Am I gonna be embarrassed? Is my work gonna be annoyed with me because they're paying for this shit? And he's like, oh yeah, come here, let's see. You passed or whatever. So. I was like, okay.
That's fucking
No,
sick,
that's
dude.
I was like so excited. Fucking.
It's not boring whatsoever. It's very interesting. But
Do you have to know, like, I saw something, I came across a YouTuber, I think I was telling you this. I don't know how she popped up. Were you saying something? I'm sorry. You're looking at me
you
like
go
you were
ahead.
saying something.
No,
Okay.
no.
I came across this YouTuber that was also trying to get it because she was flying drones. And if you commercially use that footage,
Yeah.
you have to have a license for it. But if I just do it and I just have it for my own sake,
Right.
you can fly your drones, I can fly my little helicopters, whatever. But she was saying like you had to know like fog patterns and all kinds
Yeah.
of shit. Was that part of it?
Yeah.
She started describing it. I was like, fuck that. Who the fuck would want to do that? I would just
sucks.
try to get away with it and hope I don't get in trouble. But you're doing it for your job. They're paying for it. And that's fucking awesome.
I'm like entry level weatherman right now. Like,
Dude,
seriously.
You're an expert.
Because you
Yeah.
have to know
Nice.
it. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know when I'm going to use this goddamn information. Like,
Well, we're going to start shooting weddings, I guess.
I know how to fly into an airport now, and I know what those numbers on the runway means. I know you got to be like at the landing you got to be in the air traffic like area, so where because when you go to an airport, you're getting down to altitude, and then you're going in a circle until the runway opens up for you. So there's all these airplanes going in a circle. I didn't know any of this, so it's fascinating to fucking me. And then when you're approaching to land, you're gonna come up to the left part. So if you're at runway 18, runway 18, you're going due south because it runs with the azimuth. So like 0 is north, 90 is east, 180 is south, 270 is west, and then back to 360 is north. So I know runway 18 is going is running south, which should be into a headwind. And then, dude, I'm just like flexing all this information. You guys are so stupid.
No, I just know.
So dumb.
I know what you do for work, so you're gonna pull this thing out of your work truck, and you're not gonna need to know jack shit about a fucking runway.
That's what I mean. Yes, it was like so much information. I was like,
but because it's commercially used to make money on, he has to have the license.
And there are going to be certain...
But it's cool to know the information too.
No, it's like...
What if it's shit weather that day too, and you're like, I'm going to fly this drone, but now I've got a little bit of back knowledge information to kind of secure
And there are going to be certain parts where there's like prohibited areas which you are not allowed to fly in.
Which like down...
Like military stuff.
Where we live.
DC, these bases and shit. And I have to like, okay, I'm right on the line of this prohibited area, and I'm not gonna. There's, anything could happen. Your shit can get fucked up, and
just take off out of nowhere.
Jets fly under like 1,500 altitude. They can technically hit your shit, but I'm gonna be at like fucking 40 feet.
Right.
But they take that shit so seriously. If you get caught, like I am completely fucked.
But this is to also keep you off of roofs as much as possible.
It's more accurate for our CAD drawings as well, so we'll get a more accurate 3D image as opposed to like hand-drawn one-dimensional measurements and stuff. So
it's awesome.
It's for the best, and the company's invested in me, so I kind of have to like take it seriously. That's why I had so much pressure, because I was like, they paid for this course, which was super in-depth and awesome, and then they're paying for this test, which is like $300 or something. So I was like,
so you had to do.
Yeah,
you did great.
That. No, I hate.
You got a 90, right?
I got a 90. I got 90%, 45 minutes. Fucking murdered it, but I just that pressure of a test. I haven't taken a test since I was like 21.
Dude, it's pretty scary.
That weird anxiety came back. I was like, oh, this is the same shit I had when I was in college and high school and stuff.
Yeah, when I had to go for my certification for work, I was like, oh my god, what is? I have to study for this shit. That was the same thing.
Yeah, exactly.
2 months of just like hitting it 2 hours a night and just like. Almost like, you know what, I don't know if it's worth it. I'm just going to go bag groceries or something. Like, this just isn't worth it anymore.
And I'm at the airport, and I'm seeing these guys, like, coming in and landing biplanes, like the single-engine planes and stuff, like, taking off. I'm like, I'm going to fly a drone over a house, unmanned.
Jeez, picture. Okay, I'm out of here, boys.
And they're like, we fly planes.
Well, at the end of
like
the day...
men.
Makes your job safer and easier.
100%.
So,
yeah.
And it's cool
to
get shit.
A good thing.
It's also cool for a company that is going to, like, just get you shit that you could use elsewhere.
At
some point in life.
And I could do, like, one of the sales reps, I told him about it, and he was mentioning, like, dude, I've met so many drone operators that they just do, like, government contracting stuff.
Yeah.
And they make, like, a living off of it. I'm like, oh, couldn't hurt to look into. I just got to take a test, like, every 3 years or whatever it is, recurrent.
Right. You just keep up your certification, so to speak.
Well, now you know we're out of things to talk about when we're talking about my fucking work.
Did you have to sign a contract with work?
About what?
I don't know. Sometimes...
Non-compete of some sort, like, you can't use that to make money elsewhere.
I haven't signed shit. No.
Awesome.
There you go.
Gold.
Wedding time.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm not going to...
You know that shot? Like, you know it. Like, whew. How do I breathe without you?
Oh, yeah.
Right? And everybody, the brides are crying because they're the ones who want the video.
The brides, we're marrying, you're marrying more.
Yeah,
could give a shit less, right? And just, oh my God, it looks so beautiful. And that's it. And you just made, $1,500.
No, it'd be great.
How do I? Oh my God, it looks so good. Thank you so much. That's it.
Were you in a helicopter? Yep. You didn't see it.
You didn't see it?
You didn't see it.
Well, cool. So this was another great fucking episode of the Backline podcast.
So that kind of weird.
Yep.
Said Russian?
I am Chief Redbeard.
Right.
Yep. Hold on. I am.
What is he doing right
Chief
now?
Redbeard.
Changing the cameras. I am Nico.
Your camera's over there, bud. Who are
I
you
am
looking at?
now known as Battle Axe Chris.
All right.
Battle Axe
Chris.
All
That'll
right.
definitely stick whether you like it or not.
All right, guys, that's it for us. Please hit the like button, the subscription button, the comment buttons.
Mm-hmm.
All the buttons. Hit the buttons. I'm done.
Please.
Goodbye.
Kombucha mules.
Kombucha mules.
Suck.
Trademark.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.